Hey guys, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. Get wet and jump in the water with us today. Trying to beat the rain out here out at Wilson's Landing at Palmetto Bluff. And we have just picked up this beautiful 2007 Sea Hunt Navigator 19 bay boat. And what we're going to do is just kind of give you a quick walkthrough. Just so you know, this vessel hails with very low hours. As told to me by the sellers, I don't have a computer printout on this Yamaha 115 4-stroke, but just so you know, the boat has basically been sitting out here, if you guys can see the water out there. Very lightly used, if at all. Generally what happens here is this vessel just gets put on the water and goes out to the sandbar for the day and comes back and sits again and again, and then for another casual day with the puppies. They load up a couple puppies and some tennis balls, a couple of chairs, and head out to the sandbar for some beers and some fun. So overall, that is basically the amount of running. I would guesstimate, based on the information I've received, you know, between 140 and 190 hours, plus or minus. As always, we recommend a survey, bring a mechanic, compression test, get your own computer readout on the vessel. This vessel also comes with a trailer, which will be shown in pictures. It sits out over in the trailer field, which I'm going to be heading to shortly. We just took a couple seconds to rinse off this vessel, and what I'm going to do right now is just give you guys a good, honest look at it. It's clean, it's neat, and it's exactly as you're seeing it. I would recommend, if I had some chance before the rain, to hit the bottom with a little bit of on-off. The vessel is pretty much just sat in dry stack storage. We're going to kind of walk around up here on the lip. You can kind of see just a couple little dinghies on the rub rail, but really nothing to be concerned about at all, probably from pulling up on the sandbar. Overall, like I said, for that, the bottom of the hull, keel, everything is just in amazing condition. For a lot of guys out there I know that are looking for a good 19-foot bay boat, we have you know, reasonable gunnels. You know, they're not high, so you'll be able to get in and out, but high enough that if you have small children, you have pretty much the protection that you should need, although don't quote me on that. Overall, as far as the back of the vessel goes, it's the same as the rest of it, and I actually have hooked up a static flush so we can fire this baby up. You know, you're going to have basically, you know, simple little staining, nothing too critical there, nothing a little bottle of on-off can take care of. Like I said, the boat was just out on the water. I didn't get here in time to get video out on the water. She could use probably just a tiny bit of bleach and a rinse. Now what I do know is we need a bulb there, and you're going to need a new bulb or power pole on the back here. So we know that to be the case, unless I'm mistaken, but 2 bulbs and a GPS map 498, that works perfectly fine and is fairly new. And in fact, why don't we just get this out of the way? I know all the gauges are fired up and working. Let's just fire up the engine. And there we go, with a nice simple Yamaha 115 4-stroke, just humming along as she should be. I don't recall, I think last service was done at the early part of last year. So as always, recommended when you do get a vessel at some point after the first season, get a service. Brand new battery. I've also tested the bilge and the live well pump, and as of this moment, they were sound and functioning and working. Overall, you just have a beautiful, clean, solid Sea Hunt here, so you guys can kind of get perspective on the height. With Bimini, the Bimini is about as good as a condition as you're going to get. Once again, also very rarely used. And as far as the cushions go right here, there is no bow cushion, and there are no cushions in the back. But here, up on the helm, as you can see, they're, you know, about as good a shape as you would expect. No rips, no tears, other than just kind of a simple cleaning. That's pretty much all you're going to need there. So overall, you know, we have a 2007 19 Navigator Sea Hunt, clean boat with a trailer in really good shape. So just a good boat, very rarely used. Basically, the only reason the boat's being sold is they are running out of room in dry stack here out of Palmetto Bluff, and it's time for this you know, boat to find its new home. So anyway, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com, just simple facts. Nothing really, you know, negative to report other than just a pretty Sea Hunt Navigator, 19 bay boat. Exactly as you'd expect. No surprises, nothing to denote. Give us a call, put the boat under contract. We can go out on sea trial, obviously, you know, in a moment's notice. Only thing I do see here is you can see the original fading with the new decaling here. I can see where the Sea Hunt was, but that looks like a simple detail will take care of that. Anyway, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com, out at the bluff, with just a very, very pretty, very rarely used 2007 Sea Hunt 19 Navigator. You guys have a great and safe boating day.